Well, I guess it's a good thing I got my credential. What up? What's going on? Ryan Nyquist here from Rotorua, New Zealand. And if you can see behind me, it's beautiful here, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Redwood trees, which I did not expect, but they have redwood trees, so it makes me feel like just at home, like the smell, the feeling of being in the woods. But as you saw on the sign, I'm here for the Crankworx first stop in Rotorua. And I'm going to be taking you a little walk through the slopestyle course. So right now, like I said, we're in the forest. It's pretty amazing. We're just walking up the hill, and then you start kind of getting this opening up here, and you see this little bridge right there. This is the beginning of where you go for staging for the slopestyle course. So we're going to go on here, just have a little look-see. So going across this sweet bridge, like this thing is amazing. I seriously feel like we're like in like an Ewok village, you know, like just something that takes you into the trees. But we're just gonna head over here and walk all the way up it. And this is basically rider staging. This is where we're gonna be hanging out, getting ready for our runs. And then when you are ready, when it's kind of your turn, you climb up these stairs right here. And this is where you start from. So let's go up here and have a look. Boom. So this is actually, well, literally the starting gate. That will obviously be open when practice starts and when the competition starts, but you're gonna roll down here, and then let's have a look and see what's on the other side. Right there. This is where you go down, whoosh, off that first kicker. Now, I'm going to be riding this, and I've never ridden this course before. A lot of these guys have been here like every single year, so I'm a little nervous, but they all say it works super easy, so I'm really looking forward to it. But this is basically the first thing you have to hit is just this this big step down. So I'm gonna open this up actually. Don't tell anybody I'm doing this, but I'm gonna break the rules and take a walk down here. Gotta make sure I don't slip and fall. Okay. All right, so you see behind me, that's the rolling. So you get to roll down this, and then all of a sudden you take off right off of this, and you land way down there. And that's the very first thing that you do when you hit this course is you hit this big step down. So, you know, nothing like waking you up with a, I don't even know how many feet it is, 15 something, 15-foot step down. So, but like I said, everybody says it's really easy. So if it works, it works. They're saying that as soon as you get in here, every single set after that just is effortless. So I'm really hoping that's the case, because we've had a lot of rain here and practice has been delayed quite a bit. So I'm really hoping that I get that first run through and just get a feel for it, because the weather forecast is not looking that great for today, and we haven't ridden our bikes yet at all. So it'd be really nice to get at least one full run through. But basically on the way through there, so you hit this first one, you land, and you got this like nice little long runway to the first set, and it's a dirt lip to a dirt landing, nice and tall. It kind of looks a little bit mellow, like slightly mellow lip, but from the footage I've seen in past years, people still send it on there, so that's pretty nice. But that leads right into this, like, I don't even know what they call it. I call it like the King Kong booter. It's seriously like double my height, so I'm 5'6" or 4'18", whatever you want to call it. But you know, if it's at least double me, so we're talking 11 feet, 12 feet. I don't know. It's pretty insane. So I'm really anxious to get on that one, see how it feels, because I think that one's just going to send you to the sky. This thing is a monster. And a lot of these landings too are just so long, like you just be picking up speed like crazy on these. So once you hit the King Kong booter, you land on that, you have a what we call it a boner log. I don't know what the fish should call it, but it's just a log coming out of the ground, and you ride that, and that is basically like a slight hip to the right. So you're gonna hit that slight hip to the right, and you're gonna see guys doing all kinds of stuff on that, from flips to spins to whips to bars, like everything on that thing. And that's gonna set you right into the next set, which is a slight hip to the left, and that lip looks a little bit more average, you know, not so huge. That one's a lot friendlier in size for sure. That one looks pretty good, and I think that one's a slight left, and then that puts you right into a big step up onto the wooden obstacle. And that thing looks amazing. The construction on these things is just awesome. Like I spent a lot of time just underneath it, just going, wow, man, like just full tree trunks and just cross bracing, and it looks really nice. So, but you're gonna step up there. It's got a slight landing on it, and then it goes flat, and then there's just a flat drop off the end. I don't know the height off the flat drop. They said it's comparable to the first drop at Joyride, which I believe was like 17 foot tall. So if it's something like that, you know, maybe 15 to 17, that's a decent sized drop. Now that seems like a very big drop, but I'm sure it's gonna work. I mean, they've ridden it years past, so just gotta trust them. Once you drop off that, you're gonna be just cruising, and that leads you right into, it's kind of like almost like a long and low. I don't know how long. It seems like it's 35 feet or so. So I don't know what's gonna happen on that, but I mean, this is the best of the best riders. So, I mean, I would be, it would be, I don't know, it would be stupid to say that nothing's going to get on that, because I feel like this is just an opportunity for people to just really get gnarly on it. But once you hit that, again, a super tall, super long landing, and that's just going to send you into the last kicker. So last kicker is just where all the showtime goes down. You know, like the crazy hits, stuff people have been working on, they're just going to send it on that last hit. And again, super big lip. And another super booter to finish everything off. That thing looks mean but nice at the same time. And that just funnels you down to where the crowd is. They're gonna be screaming your name, yelling, wanting you to do all this crazy stuff. So that's kind of like where if you make it all the way there, you better have something to really show when you get down to the bottom. So, and that's the end of the course pretty much. That's it with you know, you got the nice little kicker at the bottom there. And if you notice, there's a nice little Magaza name on there. And so he was the original guy that built this course, and unfortunately he passed away last year. So this contest is fully dedicated to him. Just the most amazing dude, always smiling, always just like the best dude, gentle giant, you know. But he's missed, dearly missed, and you know, we'll all be riding for him and just sending it. So, but in a nutshell, that's the course here in Rotorua. So hopefully you enjoyed the little walkthrough, and yeah, stay tuned. There'll be a live webcast. The weather is messing with us, so I don't know when that's going to be, but just stay tuned. Google has like all the answers, so Google it or go to crankworx.com to look for the live webcast and the times and all that stuff. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peace. Stay awesome. All right, here we go. Crankworx Rotorua course. Bam. Yeah! So stoked.
Feeling of being true.